Tat in the building.
Hi guys.
Yo.
Welcome. Join us.
What's goody? What's goody and all that?
In tonight's episode, we'll be drinking On the Rocks.
On the Rocks, what's good though?
On the Rocks, cut me a check. Cut me a check.
Please and thank you.
I'm looking for a check. All right, let's let people get on. Well, you know what? People will eventually join. They know.
Send a live out.
They know that it's every Friday at 7 p.m.
What else they know?
You know what I'm saying? They know that it's the two realest ones in it.
They already know.
You know, so they should be tuned in. If they're in their cars, they should be live. If they're in their homes, they should be on the couch with a nice drink. Hey, Ray. Love you. Well, how was your week?
Huh.
How was your week?
My week, man. Still going. It was good, though.
Okay.
I was so happy, to actually see two grown men sit in a room yesterday that, were really beefing. People be having, like, the misconception of the word beef.
Okay.
So, I was just yesterday made my day to watch that Verzuz. When the last time I looked, there was 1.8 million people. Mm-hmm. That's big.
Gucci did not win. I'm sorry.
Somebody said that?
Yeah, I said Gucci won with the eyes. No, I don't feel Gucci won.
I called you earlier. It was good.
I don't think Gucci won. I think Jeezy won fair and square.
Hey, Joe.
I feel like Gucci was a big baby. He was doing too much. We all know the Truth song that he did when he was saying, I put your man in the dirt, bring him back, get him. I think that was way over the top. But I just want to say, I love the growth. I like how Jeezy transformed. I know a lot of people had a lot to say, saying like if it was them, what they may have done. So, I just feel like we're all entitled to an opinion. And I feel like Jeezy handled it the proper way. Class, what's that? I just feel like, it was good. It was definitely good for the culture. And I like how Jeezy stepped up and said that, he wants to change the structure of the rap game. Meaning, like, he wants more unity, and he wants to do things in a positive manner to set examples for the new and upcoming rappers. As you know, we lost about 5 different rappers, in the past year or so. So I think that was big. So I think what Gucci and Jeezy did was amazing. And I'm Mrs. Jeezy. I already told you guys, whoever wants to battle me with any Jeezy, anything, you can hit me. I will put up 500. We could go word for word. I don't care. And that's just on that. But I you know what? I do like some Gucci man. I do. I listen to some Gucci. I do. So I'm not going to say that I'm not a Gucci fan, but it's Jeezy. It's Jeezy all day. I want to read some of the comments. Oh, man. Hi. Hey, Dizzle. Hey, Uncle. I see some of my uncles, some of my families up here.
Jeezy's the trap king.
He is. I mean, Jeezy makes me actually believe that I can put on some North Face pants and go outside on the block and just count it up. Gucci kind of makes me feel like I'll be drinking juice and syrup and taking pills, and I don't want that. So no.
Breeze, I'm sophisticated, ignorant brother. So Breeze said, if a nigga killed me, you better not forget him, Charms. Hey yo,
I got 500 on you, Nisi. Yes. I'm willing to battle.
Going for blood.
I'm willing to battle anybody who wants to battle me with this young Jeezy. I'm telling y'all now, I will really
You're very adamant about this.
Cause I know I will. I'm willing to put anything on that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know.
Okay. Okay. Whoa there, buddy. Like, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I want to read a comment. I saw a comment. I missed it. It was from Ro. I can't see what he said, but he said only owns two properties. He said he owned half of Atlanta. Okay, exactly. Yeah,
that's boss talk.
That half of Atlanta comment. That's some shit I say.
That's boss talk.
I like that. I was feeling.
I don't got no cup. We on our gangster shit.
Yeah, you drinking out the bottle. That's the vibes. I was drinking out my bottle last night.
It's the gangster shit.
You like it?
It's cool. You know me. Like I'm like a heavy drinker. So like.
Now this is heavy. This is where it's at.
This is heavy for
Let's
you.
do it like a dice break. Yeah, dope boy. Yeah, look. See, y'all gonna get me started.
It's moving.
Let's do it like a dice game. I'm ready. Listen, it's a whole studio here.
It is, though.
If
we
anybody
actually gonna
feel
have to show them like the whole one day, get them like a virtual tour.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. If anybody feel like they want to lose their money or they want to buy me a gift, then you know.
Christmas is coming up too for y'all who you know, support that stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, the verses was dope. You know, I just believed Gucci was being a little childish, but you know, at the end of the day, you can't knock a person for who they are. If that's them, that's them. Like, if I was doing things like, yo, Charms, you being childish, I don't give a fuck. I knocked your man shit off. You put a hit on me, I knocked your man shit off. You know what I'm saying? What about the get back? But, you know, whatever.
Whatever.
I just want to see the next verses.
Skin glowing. What's new in your life?
Ooh. So we're gonna start this off. You know we had to talk on about the verses and everything, but you know that's in the past. I definitely want to see a verses. Who would I like to see? I want to see like a Chris Breezy.
I feel like Nicki Minaj needs to battle somebody.
Who?
She could battle Lil' Kim or Remy. And speaking of Nicki Minaj, today is our 10-year anniversary for the Pink Print.
When you say hour,
what?
You said hour like.
Oh, like I'm a barb, you know that. So I have my pink shirt on today. If you guys didn't notice, it's not like a pink that Nicki would really wear, but it's a pink. I wanted to do a pink blazer, but I felt like it would be too much, so I just threw a little hint of pink on. But you guys know that Nicki is like my alter ego here. Like, this is what I say. Well, thank you guys. Everybody said I'm glowing today. You know, I really appreciate it. Oh my God.
It's the light. Hey yo, it's the light.
It's the light.
Hey yo, when that light hit, you know what I'm saying? When that light hit, it's the light. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say it's the skin and face for me. But thank you, Auntie. I appreciate it. And that's right, Uncle Hog. Me against whoever. So, do you want to jump right into
That's a fact.
A topic?
I got a question.
What's up?
You know, and it's for always everybody. You know what I'm saying? What type of woman does a man need to be successful?
Oh, wow. I guess it's on me. I guess it's on me. You know what? He needs a woman who is well-rounded. He needs someone who believes in him. He needs someone who's strong. He needs a hustler himself. You know what I'm saying? He needs someone that understands him and can build him up and can hold him down. So, wow, somebody said a trick. They're going crazy at my comments. Like, I'm not going to read them. But he needs someone who is there on a mental state, a physical state, an emotional state. Like, he needs someone like him, almost. Honestly.
Okay.
He needs
like
a
mirror.
boss, mentally stable. There you go, Tosh. Yes, he needs that. Understanding, strong, and loyal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. An honest woman first. Absolutely honest.
Okay. The Indian blood.
Indian blood. Okay, big Indian blood. Someone to push him, to motivate. Absolutely. He needs a motivator.
I'm going to tell you what I
someone
feel
that
about
believes in him.
Just what's good. I'm going to tell you what I believe in that. I believe that a man shouldn't have to rely on a woman.
She has to have ambitions as well. Ambitious as well.
He shouldn't have to rely on... Hold on. Uh-oh. See, when y'all be typing these big paragraphs, y'all know, man. I read
Even if he has
slow.
that woman, is he still going to be successful? That's a good-ass question.
Who asked that?
Not Dizzle.
Well, why you say Dizzle like...
Oh, no,
Dizzle,
like...
the fuck?
Nah, we need a chick that want to drink Henny and fight in the middle of the street. Supportive of goal and willing to assist him and achieve it.
Pure gangster. Who said that a woman that drink Henny? Yo, that's funny.
You know what, Dizzle? You're right, because it's like, it's
a paragraph.
A woman capable of loving herself first, so she can exemplify the mirror he is looking for. A woman who reminds him she's proud of him. A woman who could set up the 9mm as well, just in case.
Ooh,
absolutely.
Gangster.
Absolutely.
I got a 9mm.
When you going for your AP or your arm looking hard. Oh my God.
Your comments.
I will not be raffling this. This was a gift, so I can't. But soon.
They good. They good.
Oh my God.
Nah, this kind of alright though.
I told you it's good. It's good. I knew you would like it. I know the type of drinker you are. I knew you would like it.
What you mean the type of drinker? We ain't gonna do this on live.
No, I know.
Does anybody want to bring me one of these? It looks like Kimber just signed in. Homage. Anybody feel free. I'll text you my address. Bring me one or two. I got a couple dollars for y'all.
Okay. Surprise party. Oh God. But yes, how do you feel about what I said? Let me hear your...
I mean, a man should be able to motivate himself.
Okay.
He should be able to push himself. Every characteristic trait that he looks for in a woman, he should be able to do for himself, by himself. Now, it's cool to have the reinforcement because, as a man, we go through like mental or emotional or even physical breakdowns. So it's good to have that, on the back end. But everything that you're looking for, you should be able to provide for yourself.
Okay. So why do you feel like that?
Who, me?
Yeah, like why? Like you wouldn't want those traits in a woman?
Yeah, I said it's cool, but you should be able to do that for yourself first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to have there as the backbone, but you should do all that stuff by yourself first.
A man should be successful by himself. Absolutely. A man should be, but sometimes men need a little more of a push, and they need a little more motivation, and they need support. Like, as we said last week, I get that men are supposed to be masculine, and they're supposed to be the ones that hold everything down, but sometimes they need a push. They need help. They need motivation. They need words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? They need you to text them and tell them, baby, I see, what you're doing. I just want to let you know I appreciate you. They need that. So, I think if you have a man and you see those, you see those qualities in him, then you should definitely hold him down. And, you guys should be good. You should be there to help him grow. But if it's not him, it's not it. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Like women, and you know what? This goes back to what we spoke about before, where I said like trying to change a man. Yo, from the beginning, we know what is hitting for with a man. So it's like, ladies, I swear, I really want y'all, because I've been here, and I definitely been in a situation where I felt like I could change someone. And it's like, yo, it never worked. You're beating a dead horse. And you'll end up going through mad trials and tribulations and wasting your time because you felt as though you could change someone. So I definitely think, like, once you see a red flag, don't ignore those red flags, baby. Keep it moving. Take your L, walk away.
Somebody said that they need to come in, women need to come in with a 10-year plan, at least. And then someone else also stated that some men weren't raised as men, and that's crazy.
They weren't. I mean, look, a lot of African American men were not raised in the home with their dads. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a father figure. A lot of African American men, they were forced to be the man of the home, meaning they probably had a single mom, more than one relative that forced them to drop out of school. That might have forced them to go on the block and hustle. Or that could have pushed them in the right direction to go to school, get an education, become a successful man, play football, basketball, whichever. But 9 times out of 10, you have the men who they were forced to become a man way before learning how to be one. So they don't have all of the qualities as someone who was raised by a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of us women deal with. We get the guys that they have not been raised by men. They raised themselves, or they were raised on a block by older guys. So they don't really know how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? They might think that providing is just being a man, not knowing that it's more than providing. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I could work with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all for helping my man. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that I'm not going to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on the situation at this point. Like, it really depends. Certain things, you know from the beginning, like, I can't change this nigga. This is, if I got to tell you, baby, when you walk in the house, when you go out, pull your pants up, take your hat up, I'm not dealing with that. You're not a fucking kid.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit I'll
send
deal
them to
with.
charm school. Like, I'm saying, I'm going to get on my Cash App. We're going to pin it. I'm going to, let y'all know the proper forks, the proper etiquette.
Most black men are battling a number of unresolved trauma. And that piggybacks on what I said last week. They are. So when you find a woman that you feel comfortable with and you feel as though you guys have that type of relationship, I feel like guys should be more vocal and they should talk about their past trauma. You know what I'm saying? If they feel secure and comfortable with that woman. I want my man to feel like that with me. If he doesn't have that feeling with me, we don't need to be together. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to be the best of friends. I want you to feel comfortable with talking to me about the things that you went through. But that's how deep it is. You'd be surprised how many don't even know how to wear their clothing properly. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying, if that's the situation with me, yeah, I'm not dealing with
Niggas
that.
don't even know how to tie ties.
Women as well, they're not safe either. No, we're not. Listen, we are not perfect. I'll be the first one to get up here and tell y'all, like, I'm still not perfect, but I learned as I went along, and I'm still learning, and I'm willing to correct my mistakes and work on them. That's why I want to be with someone who's going to tell me where I'm lacking. I want to be with someone who's going to tell me so I can work on it. Somebody said you subbing me. Who am I subbing? What did I say? What did you do?
It's crazy out here.
Men hold shit from their past. Absolutely.
We all do. It's not a gender role thing.
It's not a gender role thing, but you see it more in men. Women, listen, Big CC. Listen, we learn and we move on. I swear. And I'm glad we said that, because there was a post that I was going to post, and it said something like, I got to go to this post. It said something like, the nigga said he moved on from his ex, but every chance he get, I think they said he's stalking her page from this one and that one. Yo, it seemed like every guy got this one ex that the nigga never want to let go or get over what the fuck she did to you. Like, yo, it's your ex. Let her go. Like, she cheated, she stole, whatever she did, let her go. Why are you still talking about her today? Like, niggas really can't let their exes go. Like, that be the problem. We learn and we move on. Women are more vocal, right? Women are more vocal. Let go after this. Okay, yeah.
I got a question. And you're a woman, so this is perfect for you. And
nigga, I'm not her. Exactly.
I'm not her.
No, like, it's like when they talking about the ex, you just like, nigga, I'm not her, so what the fuck?
Oh, all right.
Oh, my ex used to do that. Who gives a fuck? Like, what if you start counting money and I'm like, oh, my ex used to pull out $50,000, no problem. You sitting there counting 500. How would niggas feel?
500.
Yeah. I'm going to try it one day. I'll probably get my head knocked off, but I don't know.
Father is crazy. Like, niggas spend that on liquor.
Insecure, yep.
Are black men doing a poor job at protecting our women? Ooh.
Yay and nay. I'm gonna say yay and nay because it all goes into your upbringing. He said, Iman, don't. No, I'm really going to try that. I'm really going to try it. You're going to be counting money. And I'm be like, damn, my ex used to really count it up. What's that, like 500 over there? Watch. I don't care. Because niggas do that. But,
Hey, yo, I want to cry so bad.
people laughing, but yo, you could, listen, I could be doing the smallest thing. Well, not me, but a female could be doing the smallest thing and it'd be like, yo, my ex used to do that. And you like, what the fuck does your ex have to do with the price of tea in China in this? Like, the fuck? But anyway, I don't count money. Okay. Well, something else you could be doing. You could be putting on an outfit. I'd be like, damn, that's polo? Wow, my ex only wore Fendi. Like, it's anything. Anything. That's a regular BM. My ex had a M. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a 4.0. Oh, wow. My nigga had a 4.6. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not doing that. I gotta stop because I'm gonna get them going. But no.
Get them going. Like, this is good interaction.
I feel like black men need to do better with protecting women. And you know what's sad? I don't care about your ex. You know what's sad? Yo, when I hear men talk, it's like they just don't have respect for women. And it's like, yo, how do you not have respect for women and you have a whole mother? Like, could you imagine your father calling your mother all types of bitches? And you gonna help me rob that nigga? Oh, wow. And you gonna help. I like his energy. He said it. You gonna help me rob that nigga. I'm big CC. Black men demean women. They do. I cherish y'all. A lot of black men, they're very disrespectful. And they just don't know. And you gonna help me. Oh, okay. They're very disrespectful and they just don't know how to respect women. And honestly, I try to stay away from them type because it's just like, yo, I have zero tolerance for disrespect when it comes to women. So I kind of like will just dip off. I don't want to be a part of it. I have brothers and I try to talk to my brothers about the way they treat women and the way they talk to them. I definitely try to instill that. You know, unfortunately, we lost our dad. I was 12 and my brother was 3. So my brother didn't have our dad, but I definitely tried to tell him what it is. $50K only with Fendi got a 4.6. See you going out, you taking it?
I was
Is it okay to cut off friends who won't leave a toxic relationship that they condone and still complain about it? You know what? I talked about this last week and that's a good question.
I have a similar question, like it's gonna follow in the notes that we're gonna bring up pertaining to that.
If you know what I feel like when friends are dealing with toxic relationships, I feel like if you've given your friend your honest opinion and they continue to still deal with that situation, take a step back and be a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not good to cut your friend off. Eventually she'll learn. It's just when it comes to that relationship, you could just tell her, like, you know what? I'd rather we not discuss that. I don't really want to hear what's going on. Anyway, how was your day? Or when she's talking about it, change the subject. But no, I don't think you should cut your friend off because, look, we've all been there as women. We've all been in a situation that we should have left years ago. You know what I'm saying? But we stayed there and we stuck it out because we absolutely thought that it would work. So I'm not going to hold anyone accountable for being dumb because there's plenty of situations where I was once dumb. So I would look for a friend. I probably would call my friend 20, 30 times about the same nigga that was doing me wrong. But if I was on the phone with her, that nigga would call. I'd be like, yo, let me call you back. This is him on the other line. So I had to grow. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing you could do is just be there for your friend. But no, I would not cut a friend off unless she got on some really, really weird shit. Then the bitch gotta go.
It ain't nothing to cut that chick off.
Now, what if you witness that friend eager to give another friend relationship advice while condoning a toxic relationship as well? Well, I see that every day. And I mind my business.
Hey, yo.
I see that every day and I still mind my business because it's like, some of the advice that I might have given to someone, I probably didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't use that advice at the time. I might have used it later on down the line. So it's like with relationships, what I learned and how to keep me safe, I stay out of them.
We all got the best advice.
No, keep them. Keep them. I call those frauds out. No, keep the questions coming in. I like them. They're good questions. It's good I love it. I love it. I'm here for all of them. I call frauds out. Yes. Now, see, the way I said it was, last week I was like, I don't want to have those issues with a friend because you got to think, it depends on what type of friend you have. Some people will look at it as you're hating. Some people will look at it as you're genuinely looking out for them. And then some people will listen to what you're saying and they won't take heed to it. So it's like, you just have to know who you're dealing with. And then you can say how you will deal with that situation.
Gangster.
Yeah. But I don't call my friends anymore with my shit. I just deal with it on my own.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
What's up?
Can you be toxic and not negative?
Absolutely. I'm toxic and not negative. I'm toxic all day.
Is it toxic like have negativity in there?
Well, it depends on what type of toxic it. Like, I'm the type of toxics where it's like, we'll be good. We're good. But I just feel like we just too good right now. Maybe I need to fucking ask you who the fuck was this from 8 months ago. I don't know. Like, if he wake up too happy one day and I feel like he just too excited, I'm going to pull some shit up.
What the fuck you was dreaming about?
Yeah, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, who just called you? What the fuck you all excited for?
Nah, that's...
That's negative?
What?
Oh, wow. Okay, sorry.
And this is where I slowly insert my thumbs into your jugular. Like, shut up. Like,
yeah, he might do that. I could see him doing that.
As he should.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It depends. It depends. I don't know. I mean, I don't think my toxic is negative.
I think there's some toxic people in here right now, but I ain't gonna call no names.
I'm sure there's a few. I know a few of my followers in here definitely toxic. Like, it's a few of them. We're toxic together. Passive-aggressive individuals. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know all your followers, but I know that there's toxic people in there, too.
Yeah, there's some toxic ones over here.
We know you toxic. You admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I said I was toxic. I'm a good toxic, though, because you'll be like, Iman just off her shit. Like, baby, you okay? It'll be like that. It won't be like, oh, she on my fucking nerves. I fucking hate her. It'll be something like, she just want to be her. She just having her day today. Let me just cater to what she's saying.
That's a good question. You got a lot of good questions going on.
Has a dream ever allowed you to leave a relationship? No, but you want to know what's crazy?
That's some island people shit right there, though.
You want to know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy now that you brought dreams up? I had a crazy dream.
Uh-oh.
I had a crazy dream.
Obia.
And I woke up out my dream and I started to call like, yo, if you ever tell me to go get in some fucking closet, I will fucking kill you. Because it was one of those dreams like something about a closet. And I woke up with an attitude like, yo, this nigga, I don't know. But it was a dream. But yes, maybe. Yes, a good toxic. I'm a good toxic. It's a cute toxic. It's a cute one. Like, it's not the bad one. It's a cute one.
Oh, it's the good toxic, the one that helps your body?
Yeah, it's the one that
you're not toxic, you're intoxicating.
There you go. Intoxicating. There you go.
We stole that from somebody.
Leash. Shout out to Leash.
She was in here. I don't know. She was in here. She was definitely in
here. Yeah. It has to me. See? Listen, and I'm scared. Like, what if that...
Wow.
What if that actually happened? Like...
You know what? I gotta stop you right quick. For everybody who knows me, stop telling me I'm toxic. I already know. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy shit is, if you know I'm toxic and you think I'm toxic and you chill with me, you know what that makes you?
Yo, I gotta give a shout out.
You toxic too.
Praise Rest.
Caressa. Mm-hmm.
I gotta give a shout out to you.
Rest, you getting a shout out.
I gotta give a shout out to Rest. Have you ever recently noticed a close friend hate and show love in the same sentence?
Niggas hate and make it into a joking manner.
Yes, you know what?
That's the norm now.
You know what? Unfortunately, yes. I have been, I have been, you know, a victim of that a lot of times.
Speaking of Leash, and she just popped right back in. Somebody must have told her we was talking about her.
It's still a very, very sensitive topic for me. But, what I've learned is I'm gonna continue to be me. And I show a lot of love to people, and I feel like some of the things that I hear and some of the things that happens is like, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. But I pray for them. I pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray. I hope that they can get their shit together and leave me alone. But yes, I've witnessed it all. You'd be surprised. But I still just, keep it G at this point.
Oh, okay.
Personally into others, that's something I notice in more. I mean, sometimes you have to take your wins in silence. Because everybody is not on your level. And my family talk to me about this a lot. I don't know if any of my family members are in my views right now, but they say this to me all the time. And they feel like a lot of people that's around me, I shouldn't be around. But it's going to take for me to actually see it before I walk away. You know what I'm saying? I got to see that.
Somebody said that to you in a DM, too.
Yeah, somebody said that in a DM.
Remember?
You know what I'm saying? So I have to see it for myself. But I just take that shit as like, is put it other... I keep it moving. I don't really get too tied up in that. I used to back in the day, but I'm in such a different headspace right now. Like, I'm good. I don't have any negative energy around me. So whatever they have going on, I kind of,
So you happy right now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, life is great?
I mean, life could be better, but I'm not. It's plenty of reasons of why I could stress, but I'm not stressing. Yeah, I'm not. Hi, guys. Welcome. So when I see people in a negative state, bro, I'll be like, I'll hit you back or I'll call you back. Like, I just...
You don't try to uplift them?
I don't... I'm already an uplifter.
Naturally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to see the positive in everything before I look at the negative.
I got a question. I don't even ask people this. What do you believe is your God-given purpose?
To motivate. I feel like I'm a motivator. And I feel like I'm a problem solver.
Are you motivating? Is there a certain target? Like, is there a certain, like, age group, ethnicity,
anybody
gender?
Around me. Anybody. Listen, if you was to ask my immediate circle right now, if you was to ask my top 5, if they were in a gym, who they would call, they always say me. And I'm not talking about financially. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about all around the board.
So you're an all-around player.
If you want to say that. This episode of CHARMScast is brought to you by My House, MYXHOUZEX. If you're looking for a professional recording studio to record your music projects, podcasts, voiceover, or whatever your audio needs are for a reasonable price, look no further. Visit myhouse.com for more details. You can also follow them at MyHouse on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for a free consultation. And a special shout out to Mr. Ash, the engineer who mixed and edited our podcast. You can follow him at VSHERX. They have some of the best engineers here at My House Recording Studios. So don't wait any longer to make your dream project a reality. Visit myhouse.com or call 929-900-6044 now. Do you take accountability for blocking any blessings currently in your past? I have. I may have. And I don't know if I blocked blessings, but I don't know if I blocked blessings, but I feel like with me, I go off of feelings. If it doesn't feel right, I'm not going to entertain it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love hard. So once I bring you in my bubble, it's going to take a while for me to really let go. And once I let go, you're done. You're dead. It's over.
You got another question?
How do you handle someone that you have uplifted, but they only uplift you when it's convenient for them? You know what? I do things with an open heart. I don't look for things in return. And I don't look for things in return because I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't give people enough room to disappoint me, if that makes sense. Like I just do things out of the kindness of my heart. So if I do something for someone, it's because I genuinely wanted to do it. I don't do it looking for anything in return. I don't do it to throw it in your face. I don't do it, for recognition. I'm doing it because I genuinely want to do it. So I don't really get caught up in that, honestly. Hey, Shad, get better. I want to give a shout out to my boy Shad in the hospital right now with COVID.
Oh, get better.
Yes,
please.
Get better, Shad.
Please.
Better. This is Shad. This is a brother to me, and he didn't even know it, but he's learning now. He's learning now that he's really like a bro.
Get well soon.
Yes, get well, bro.
We gotta start like praying for people. I don't even be praying like that, like you know what I'm saying, like because that shit's sad, like you know what I'm saying.
But do you feel like you should cut them off? You know what? No, I don't feel like I should cut people off. You know why? Because I don't want to cut them off because I feel like I'm in a space now where I want to give love. Everybody on the other
I was just about to say that too.
Other live is saying get well. I appreciate you, Shad. I just want you home. You know that. I tell you this every day. I don't cut them off. I don't cut them off because I feel like, for whatever reason God put them in my life. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but I don't cut people off. I cut people off if I get a negative energy for them, or I just, put them to the side, but I don't cut people off like that. I really try not to.
So are you good at getting vibes from people, like on the first time you, like, they say you only get one chance to make a first impression, right? Right. So when you get around someone for the first time, are you good at like receiving their, like feeling their vibes and be like, yo, this is somebody I can fuck with, like on X amount of level or Y amount of level?
Yes. I feel like the first impression is what I go off. And I'm really big on first impressions. If it's not a good vibe when we first meet, then I can't go any further. I probably block you right then and there, like while we still, conversating. It's blocked. But
the block is crazy.
You have to know what you can mentally handle. Yes, and that's the thing. I'm one of those, like, I'll take everything on and I'll be spread different ways. But I noticed as I'm getting older, certain things I'm just not going to entertain. You know what I'm saying? Certain people I'll help. Certain people I'll give my last. I'll make sure. But then for certain situations, I'm just not going to do it. Would you invite your ex's family members that you keep in touch with to your wedding if you were to marry someone else?
Yep. Yep.
You know what?
Yep.
It's tricky because I would have that conversation with my fiance. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it was like a sister or a brother or a family member that we were still cool. I would, yeah, probably so, because it's a friendship. And that's why I hate dating, like, and breaking up, because it's like you build bonds with people and it's like it's hard to sometimes cut ties. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard to do that.
Dig this. I fell in love with my first love, right, in 2001, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to answer your question, Taj, in 1 second,
I was in high school. That's so crazy, right? Up to today, right, me and her brother is like this. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy because I knew her new boyfriend, well, her current boyfriend knew who he is and everything. I'm shoveling snow with the nigga. He didn't even know who I was. I'm at family. Here you go. Here you go. I'm at family gatherings and everything, but because, like, 2001 to 2020, that's 19 years. Like, I've watched both of your brothers grow up. Like, your mom and your father know me. Like, I know your family. Your family knows mine. So, like, she don't gotta go. But, like, her brother, that's my family. Her brother calls me big bro.
Okay. And I'm gonna speak on that. But I want to answer these two questions after that. I'm gonna say I was in a situation like that, and my mom's not on here, but me and my mom used to go at it because I had an ex-boyfriend, may he rest in peace, who she was in love with him. And of course, we were young, we broke up. And my mom would still bring him to the family events. You know what I'm saying? It's Thanksgiving, he's in the house. I would be like, Mom, you're doing the most. But my brothers had a relationship with him, my grandmothers, my aunts, my uncles. The family loved him. So it was just kind of like, and I would be on some shit like, yo, go to your own family house. But I had to realize they really had a relationship with him outside of me. So, it's tricky. How do you manage dating men who are separated? I don't. You separated, you need to get yourself divorced. You need some time to heal. Call me when you're done, because it's too much. Right, even kids, okay, who grow up and respect you, right? Yeah, you gain relationships with family members, and it's hard, like, to just cut those ties, but you have to, though, honestly. Have you stopped being friends with someone because your mother or father warned you about someone, then stubbornly you never listened, then learned the hard way? Yes, I have. My mom, I lost my dad when I was 12. So, I don't have a dad. I have a father figure. Shout out to T. I know he's not watching, but I have a father figure, my mom's partner. And T, let's see, has T ever told me? Nah, T don't get caught up in my friends, but my mom had me when she was 15. My parents had me at a very young age. So I kind of grew up with my mom. And I say this to say it was a lot of times my mom would tell me, still to this day, fuck her. She's not your friend. Like, leave that bitch alone. Cut her off, because my mom's still young. So, yes, there is some instances. And then it's a situation where it might have got cut off and we're back friends again. Because we've grown up.
I'm going to say this. Everybody I'm cool with, like, we got at least a diamond. Like, a dime minimum. Mm-hmm. And, the crazy shit is, and if anybody's from the islands, y'all probably gonna be able to relate. Like, my mother, R.I.P. my grandmother, she been died, but like, my mother, I'd just be like, call me out of nowhere, like, yo. I'm like, oh, what's up? Be careful around such and such tonight. Like, what? I'm not even with this nigga. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it may not be that same person who she's thinking of,
right?
But she may get some type of maybe a premonition of like, yo, this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So be careful, be on your P's and Q's. But like I know how to treat everybody. Like, I know how people act. Like, everybody that I be around, I know how they act sober, drunk, high, whatever. Like, I know how to treat them in almost any situation. And the same thing with me. Like, you feel me? People should know how I react. Like, I used to be the super aggressive one out the crew. I still am a little bit, but like, here you go. Once again, here you go.
Excuse me, I burped.
I calmed down a lot. Like,
okay.
Stop doing that.
If you have children, were you now or dating other people, do you deem it important to sit your children down and ask them, okay, with whom you're dating? I really like her. Yes, we spoke about that. And I am dating, and I do have an 8-year-old daughter.
Oh, you're dating?
Well, it's not even dating. It's kind of like a whole thing at this point. But I do take it very serious with my daughter. So I am very careful who my daughter sees and what I bring around my child. So I do feel it is very important. Like, I do feel it's important. And with me having a daughter, I don't bring anyone around my child. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, we live alone. We've lived alone I've probably been separated from her dad for maybe 5 years. No one has lived with me in the 5 years that we've been separated. So I'm very careful on it. My aunt said a whole thing.
A whole paragraph?
No, she said, I said
a whole thing.
A whole thing going on.
A whole thing is crazy.
So yes. My mom asked my siblings and myself before taking things seriously with my stepdad, and I felt it was very important and considerate. You know what?
It depends on the age. This
is a real show. So I can share this, but like, as I said, my mom had me when she was young, and my dad died when he was 25, no, maybe 27, I don't know. My mom was really young, and, you know, I love my mom, and I'm glad that we went through all the things we did, but, you know, my mom was still young, raising 2 kids, single mom, lost a, you know, husband, and she made a lot of mistakes as a parent. And one of the things was, like, you know, the men thing. You know what I'm saying? And we bumped heads a little bit, but we talked about it. And that's one thing that I said I would do. You know what I'm saying? I was destroyed. I felt like nobody could come after my dad. You know what I'm saying? So when my mom brought people around, I was very rebellious. I was running away. I was stealing her car. I was cutting school. Like, I was doing mad stuff because I just felt like, why the fuck is this person around? And I didn't really know how at the time to sit down with my mom and talk to my mom and let her know that I wasn't feeling the situation. So I was just acting out.
So unbeknownst, that was a cry for help.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it was a cry for help. I mean, after years of going through stuff, you know what I'm saying, me and my mom finally had the conversation, and I let her know why I was doing all the things I was doing, because I'm blessed to say that I was a kid. I didn't want for anything. I was spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Even after my dad died, my mom, if she did go through stuff, I never saw it. I still got everything I wanted, designer, clothes, cars, phones, beepers, this, that. So it was more so like just a cry for help for me. I didn't know. So I'm glad that happened, because now me and my mom like this. You know what I'm saying? I was like a preteen when my dad died. So it was easy for me to go running streets, and my mother had my younger brother. I was giving my mom a run for her money because my mom needed help consoling. You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to go through her grieving, still trying to raise kids, and still trying, you know what I'm saying? So that was a crazy time for me, honestly.
So if there's something you could have done different back then, like if you could have went back in time, what would you have done different?
I probably,
to like a cry for help, like
I probably would have told my mom how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom was a good mom. Well, is a good mom. And I was a good kid. Well, I'm still a good kid, but the things that I put my mom through, I really didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of times my friends would be like, yo, you are so spoiled. You get this, you got that, you get this. And I still would be the kid, like, not telling them, like, man, I don't care. My mother, she talking to somebody. On some, you know, but I was young. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like now, when there's an issue with me and my mom, we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't bicker. We don't go back and forth. I tell her how I feel. She tells me how she feels. And I just wish, like, you know, I don't wish anything, because I'm glad I went through that.
Did you ever apologize for your actions?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I went to go. It was so bad between me and my mom that my mom sent me to Hackensack to live with my grandmother because she just was like, yo, like, I'm a kill this bitch. That was her words. Like, I'm a kill this bitch. So you go live with your grandmother in Hackensack, get your shit together, figure out whatever you got going on, and then you come back home to me.
So, Newark joint came to
I did. I came to Hackensack, and I got put out of Hackensack Middle School.
I'm going to let the story, I'm not going to ask you about the story because you told me the story several times.
I got put out, but you know, whatever.
Oh, okay. Essex, we're gonna have to, you know, another day. That's a story for another day.
Another day.
When Essex County invades Bergen County. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like black children are hindered through growth and development, even at home, because they are fearful of their parents' reactions to their wrongs, resulting in a problem with police? What's the rest?
Regularly.
I feel like I do. Are you going to answer the question? Cause she can answer this.
All right. She blitzing. All right, I got you. Do you feel like black children are hindered through growth and development?
I was put out 7th and 8th grade. I was put out 7th and 8th, and I couldn't walk my senior year either. It's so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You know, I'll tell you one thing, right? Because I was a rebellious, you know, child as well.
But why were you rebellious?
Because I didn't have a relationship with my father.
Okay.
And the crazy thing is, My mother and my father, they're still together up to today. Everything is cool.
Oh, they still together? Okay. That's
Everything
good.
is cool. They've been married for quite some time, but like, I really don't know shit about my pops. Like, so me growing up, it was like, you know, my parents were extremely strict because, you know, I'm West Indian.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, yo, you can't go here. You can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. And it was like, I got good grades.
Mm-hmm.
So after a while, I was like, fuck everything. Like, you feel me? Like, I used to spend a lot of, every summer, every like 1 week or 2 week vacation we used to get off, like, my family was sending me to like Brooklyn or the Bronx. Like, yo, go chill with your family out there, you know? And me being out there, it's like, I got caught up in a lot of shit. Like, you feel me? It's like, I'm out there doing shit that, like, I'm really not supposed to be doing. So now when I came out here, I'm coming back out here back and forth. My mentality is a little bit more advanced and it differs from everybody else because it's like, all right, this is the suburbs. Majority's kids, like, are fucking spoiled. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
My first pair of Jordans, I bought it myself. You know what I'm saying? And I can
but that's probably because your parents didn't have the same views as buying that type of stuff. I feel like you still came from a good structured family.
Definitely. Like, but you know, it's like even up to today, like, because I converse here and there with like, with this girl who's in my, like, you know, my ex situations, and she like, yo,
ex situations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't got nothing going on. I don't got no girlfriend. I don't got nothing.
Nothing. Nobody you dating?
Nah.
Nothing you pursuing?
Everybody I'm pursuing is dead. Benjamin Franklin. You know what I'm saying?
Is it easier to date a man from the streets? Woo.
Oh, you. And what's up, everybody that just tuned in? Hello. Dennis is my lawyer. That's my lawyer. Hey.
Hi, Dennis.
Hey.
Ooh.
B West, what's up, baby?
Is it easier to date a man from the streets? Hey, baby, what's up? What's up, bro? Is it easier to date a man from the streets? You know what? And you know what? I don't want this to seem. I don't want to come off ignorant at all because that's not. Do it. That's not what I want to do, but. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was born into that life. Anybody from the East Orange, Newark area knows that who my father was. You know, I'm not proud to say it, but my dad was one of the most big timers out there that it was. His life, he was killed on a motorcycle. But I hate to say that at one point I only wanted a street dude. You know, this is my aunt. She said, nope, ex Princess and Shelly, we got stories for days.
Is that because of the emulation of your father?
Absolutely. Like, I only knew the fast life, if that makes sense. I only knew hustlers in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom always worked. My mom went to college, but she was with a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Opposites attract.
So, my mom... Yo, I hate to say this, but I would walk in on my mom bagging up for my dad.
That's gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad would get locked up. I would hear my mom, like, calling, like, I'm bagging this shit up. He locked up. Y'all know what y'all got to do. I'm on my way. I'm coming to drop that shit off, have that money right. And I was a kid, like, wow.
That's gangster.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my, I thought it was fat. Like, I loved it. I thought that was the life. Mm-hmm. I got put out of school for bagging up fake coke, taking it to school to sell it. Like, I really thought that it was something. But
how old were you?
What grade was I in? I probably was in elementary school.
With the fake Yola.
I stole chalk.
I was about to say, shout out to all the trappers out there that sold beat bags before.
I stole chalk. Me and my cousin Celine, rest in peace. I stole chalk. I took it home. I said, We about to make the stuff that my mom and dad makes. What's up? He like, all right, bag it up. You gonna take it? I'm gonna take it down the hill. Down the hill was where my father was from. My father didn't let me come out on his block, but he would like, my cousins was there, so he would let them come up the hill with us and spend the night. And he was like, he'd be like, I'll take it down the hill. You bag it up. You take it to school. And my mother, they caught us. They called and was like, yo, your daughter bagged up shit. And my mother called and was like, what the fuck are you doing? But it was crazy. But at one point, I only wanted a street dude because that's what I was used to. I thought a 9-to-5 nigga wasn't for me. I used to say like, yo, I can't fuck with a 9-to-5 nigga because they just cornballs. But me being the age that I am now and dealing with a couple of street dudes, most of the guys that I dated that were street dudes are either in jail right now or dead.
Sad story.
They're in jail right now or dead. And the same for my mom, because after my father died, my mom dated. Most of them are dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying?
You was trying to feed the family.
Right. So I feel like I would love a man that worked a 9-to-5. I just want somebody who can get it. That's it. I just want somebody who could
by
get it.
By any means necessary.
By any means. I don't want you out here, taking niggas' heads off or doing or robbing or stealing and killing, but I just want you to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody hustler, you can hustle selling garbage bags. You don't gotta be coke or dope or weed or drugs or pills or whatever. You could hustle, have a hustle. I like hustlers. Baby, if you tell me you could sell fucking butter, garlic butter, sell it.
Bag that shit up.
I'm gonna make the garlic butter with you. I just like hustlers.
Stand in the kitchen, the whip and the work.
White and blue collar men tend to lack in major areas, just not financial. With me, honestly speaking, I need a man who's hood. He can be a 9-to-5, but he could be a 9-to-5, but he needs to have that street mentality because I'm from there. I'm from the hood, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I need someone who understands me. You know what I'm saying? I need someone who can relate to the things that I've seen and done. If you can't relate to what I've been born into and what I've been through, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't understand me. A lot of people, and that's the thing. A lot of people, they don't understand one another, so that's why it never works out. To some, I might be the best girlfriend it is, and then to some niggas, I might just be too ghetto. Okay, hey girl. Yes, to some I might just be too ghetto. Like you gotta have some hood.
You're not the only one. Why is it so frequent and common that opposites attract? Like, because like, damn, I'm gonna use myself for example, right? Nah, hell no.
Why not?
Huh?
Should I use me?
Alright, so
he said so he not gonna use himself. No, nigga, you gonna use yourself tonight.
You gonna look. When I was in the streets doing whatever I was doing, right? I don't have females that were like, they're like bankers, teacher, like professors, doctors. Like I had a joint. She was like a police, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why is it like guys who like be in the streets knee deep, or whether they dibble or dabble, find themselves a woman who's like well established in like the corporate world?
Because they feel like they looking for something different, and I had an issue with that. Like,
check your friend Leash out.
If he ain't hood, ain't no good. Exactly, Leash. Guys, I noticed that because it's like guys that I like an ex that I had, and I hate to bring him up, but
check Vonnie.
A regular dude is not for me. Facts, I love a little hood nigga. A regular dude is not for me. Exactly. They just want something different. Like I'm an around the way girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm your girl. I do the hood. I go on my block. Everybody could tell you I go where I'm from frequently because I grew up there and I feel safe there. I feel safe and all my brothers is there. And I know if anything happens, I could depend on 4th Avenue. A lot of guys don't like that. They want the Betty Crocker, the sit in the house. And let me explain something. I do all of that. I cook, I clean, I trap, I fucking all of that. Like, I don't want to say it, but all of that. I turn it on and on. I turn it on and off. So it's like a lot of people, they don't want the versatility. They just want the. Let me tell you something. Real niggas in the street that's knee deep in the street. They go for the females that's not street smart. You know why? Because they're gonna give them the freedom to do what they want. Where you got a chick like me, I'm known. So once I put it up, once the streets know you Iman nigga, you can't move how you want. You can't do none of that. You know why? Because we're gonna go, yo, that's Iman nigga. Did you just see Iman? It's gonna come back. And a lot of dudes, they don't want that. They want to be able to move freely and do the things that they want to do without having that heat.
I gotta cut you off.
Go ahead. Hey.
So, at the moment, like today, November 20th, 2020, is there someone out there who like you could be like, yo, alright, nigga.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he know better.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, hands down. We're not doing it, and I know better as well. And I know better as well. So. Yeah.
Suge was good.
Do you feel like you're making bleak choices and you happen to face a near-death or life-changing experience? How do you commonly deal with that epiphany moment? Oh, girl. When we first started this, we spoke about me and my anxiety. I suffer from chronic. I have really, really serious anxiety. And I'm still learning how to work through that. But you know, I'm learning to become more vocal. So when I'm going through something, I pick up the phone and I call someone and I talk to them and I let them know how I'm feeling. And 9 times out of 10, like I just had to do this last night. I just had to call my aunt and I talked to her for like 30 minutes and she had to calm me down and, you know, put me back where I needed to be. So I feel like I have a really, really strong foundation and I'm blessed to have that. I have family who, you know, they genuinely care and they steer me in the right direction. So I feel like I stick to family. I let family help me with that. Because it's hard. Shit. It's hard out here, honestly speaking.
You know, it's hard out here for a pimp.
I mean, listen, it's hard out here. I'm noticing a trend amongst credentialed men demeaning others.
What do you mean? Can you elaborate? Like,
I mean, I feel like she's saying like men who are more well established.
Oh, like career wise.
Yeah, they.
Of course they do. They think that they're God's gift to earth. Like, you know, like, oh, I went to this establishment and I've graduated with this, or these are my accomplishments. It tends to happen frequently. Like, you know, they walk around kind of like chest out. But you know what? The crazy thing is, some of the smartest people that I ever met
it is. Anxiety is worse.
Are either incarcerated or don't have any proper accreditation that some people are looking for.
I feel most men make it clear they aren't trying to be in a relationship. I've been witnessed it. Why do you feel certain women can't gain accountability of truth in their faces, then build a rapport on men who clearly don't want a relationship? I feel like, and we spoke about this a little bit, I feel like women, they want comfort and they want men. Yo, we be willing to endure fucking hell and hot water just to say we have someone. And I started to say before it was daddy issues, but some of the people I know have dads. So I can't even say it's a daddy issue. I just feel like, yo, we all go through a phase where we feel like we need to be with someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Jill crazy. Jill said, I've been dumped before because I have a criminal record. Like, that nigga's a sucker then.
Why would you be dumped because you had a criminal record?
He's a sucker. Whoever the nigga is a sucker.
Women tolerate nonsense. Yo, we tolerate a lot, yo. Look, in my past, I tolerated a lot.
When you in love? You have to be in love to tolerate. I believe that.
Yo, I was in love, and some of this, honestly, I don't even think I was in love with one of the situations. I just was fucking dumb. Like, I don't think that was love. Looking back, I used to think when I was in a situation, I thought I was in love. But looking back, that was not love. That was just some stupid shit. Like, you dumb. Like, and I look back now like, yo, you was so fucking dumb. Are you real with any female friends or acquaintances in your present or past that carries their hygiene?
I know a couple joints. They pH balancing, right?
No. I still haven't gotten there yet to tell someone they smell. I just don't.
Is it the body or is it the vagina?
The vagina.
Oh.
But I'm not.
Who's they OBGYN?
I don't know. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not.
And this goes back to last week. Many people don't know who their primary doctor is.
We accept the shit that men wouldn't tolerate. Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely. We definitely do.
She said chill. Nigga said chill. What's the charge?
I make soap. I will definitely. It's not the soap. You could wash all you want. It's still not going to be right until you go see the doctor.
Right. You got to go see the OBGYN.
Until you see the doctor, it's not going to be right.
You got to check the
You can do all of that. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Yeah, maybe.
A lot of women don't understand the level of care. Yeah, like, you can't let every nigga skeet in you. That's fucking up your pH balance.
That's something I read too. That's true. Mm-hmm. When I got a question. You're a female. When females have intercourse with multiple men, you know, and Rolowski as well, you know, I'm not talking about with a condom. Mm-hmm. Raw, Kojak, Ving Rames, you know what I'm saying? Straight back. That causes like the funky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't let everybody go on you raw. Like, that's not good.
Raw is law.
I will not confirm with the law. Stop letting these men with barbecue chicken mouth eat you out.
Yo, barbecue chicken is crazy.
Not the birds.
Barbecue chicken is crazy.
Not the birds.
Where's the barbecue chicken from, though?
Not the birds. Not the birds. Not the birds.
Nah, barbecue chicken is crazy.
Not the birds. But, guys, we actually have to...
Flatline. Yeah.
We have to get out of here.
I don't want to leave.
I want to give a shout out to Taj620. Mm-hmm. And I want to give a shout out to Ress.
Caressa, salutations.
Caressa. Ladies, you guys should have called. Oh my God, listen.
We forgot.
We were supposed to raffle a watch, but I forgot the watch, and I don't want to do this raffle without you being here. So please, ladies, next week I'm raffling a Michelle watch off, $100 slots. Please tune in. My uncle's gonna kill me because I forgot it, but I had a lot going on. I'm a single mom, not a single mom, but you know. But I had a lot going on, and I just couldn't. I forgot the watch. I was halfway here. I live an hour away. It was too much. But next Friday, the watch is getting raffled. It's getting raffled. It's getting raffled next week. It's $100 raffles. 7:30. We going live. We got the laptop.
We're going live at 7, but we're going to raffle at 7:30.
We're going to raffle at 7:30. We're going live at 7. We got some new things coming up. Why don't some women tend to recognize that they need a good guy instead of a street nigga, but instead they rather deal with all the pain and misery? You know what? As I said,
there are some good niggas that are street niggas.
Right. There are some good men that aren't street men, man. And I'll be the first to tell you, like, I have no preference at this point. I just want someone who is respectful, spiritual, family oriented, well-rounded, and respectful. If you are all of those, I don't care what you do. I come from money. I know how to make money. We'll make money together. I'm not dealing with all that extra shit. If you a good man, I'm gonna know. I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you so much, man. I hope that answered your question. Please tune in next week. Guys, please.
We thank everyone that's been tuning in, conversing with us. The interaction is getting better and better. If you just tuned in, you missed half the show. It'll be on YouTube by Wednesday. Mm-hmm. The latest, you can catch the whole show. I thank everybody on both lives. Definitely love all y'all. I mean, I love y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I hope I answered everyone's questions tonight. I feel like I was the one who got all the questions.
Yes.
Y'all had no questions for Charms tonight.
Don't ask me nothing.
Weird. This is so weird. Like, I'm going to go back and look at this and probably cry like, oh my God, I said that.
Yeah, I did right.
But no, thank you ladies for tuning in. Leash, Leash like
Jill,
like,
Suge,
what's up? Like,
Rest, everybody. I don't know
Rest.
nobody over there, but salutations to everybody as well.
Y'all, shout outs to y'all. Y'all, shout outs to you. Send Reek my love. I know he's away again. Send him my love. Tell him I asked about him.
Oh, and Shad, wherever you at, Shad, if you're still paying attention.
Shad.
Yo, get well. Prayers up for you. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you have more questions, comments, concerns, criticism, charmscast@gmail.com. DM CHARMScast. And have a wonderful weekend. See you guys next Friday. Raffle.
Yes, next Friday the raffle. Listen, my uncle, I know he's going to kill me, but I honestly forgot. And I want to do the raffle right. And I'm going to call some of my heavy hitters out. I'm going to call y'all. You know how DJ Envy, they call people? I'm going to hit them on, yo, send this $100 to my Zelle.
Yeah,
we're going to do
Rest,
the Cash App.
Leash. Yeah, we know you got them hundreds all in the tuck. That Michelle watch. Get yourself Christmas is coming up. That could be a dope gift for anybody or yourself. The watch is worth, what?
$2,100.
$2,100. You know what I'm saying? $100. That's a crazy flip.
Listen.
Charm's ready to go.
We love y'all. 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 Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a good week. And stay safe.
And now, boom.
My house.